Morning, folks. Liv here, co-owner at Back 40 Buildings, and I'm so excited to be one of your hosts for today's Chief Takeover. We are going to be talking all about barns, not necessarily the kind that these guys live in, but the kind that people live in. If you have not yet heard the term barndominium, or maybe even if you have, today is going to be full of information about how we design and build these types of residences. So saddle up and come along for the ride.
Hey guys, I'm Emily. This is Paul. We're Mr. and Mrs. Post Frame, and we are co-owners of Back 40 Buildings.
Mr. Post Frame specializes in building post frame barndominium. So if you guys have any questions specific to that, drop them in the question box and we will answer them.
All right, first things first, let's define what in the heck a barndominium is. You'll probably hear a number of different ways that folks define barndominiums, but here at Back 40, we call a barndominium a residential dwelling that is attached or semi-detached from a barn, shop, garage, stables, or other substantial recreational space. Barndominiums can absolutely be stick framed, traditional stud framing. However, many times you will also see barndominiums that are using a post frame construction or pre-engineered steel buildings. That's really, really common in the barndominium industry. And one of the ways that we're utilizing Chief in a really unique fashion is we're drawing these types of alternative structures right in Chief Architect. One of the hallmarks of barndominium design is open concept living spaces. Not all barndominiums have this feature, but it is something that many people associate with the barndominium. So cathedral ceilings, big open loft spaces, and a living dining kitchen that all open up to one another. One of the challenges that we face with design is helping clients understand how these big spaces will function. So many times, because we lack the definition of walls, it's really helpful to place furniture and have the clients be able to utilize features that let them feel the space or be inside the space. And there's a number of tools that we utilize in Chief to help accomplish this. This is an example of the 3D model link that we're able to send to clients. This is going to allow them to actually navigate their home in real time. They can explore any areas of the home that they'd like to. It's really, really slick. Here's another example of that 3D model. So this is the exterior view. And again, the client is able to navigate this at their own pace, come in and look at features. This is also a really good example of a accurate buildable post frame plan that we've created. You can see the pier foundation is showing in this 3D model, pretty slick. These are really popular with clients, and again, just a really fantastic way to allow clients to experience their home at their own pace. When a client receives their 3D model link, they're literally clicking on a hyperlink that opens up this screen. And one of the neat things that they're able to do is actually choose different rendering techniques. So they can go glasshouse standard, basic. There's other camera angles and features that they're able to select from. And let's say they want to see a different angle of their house, perhaps dollhouse view. They can actually click that and then navigate to different floors if it's a multi-story building. So this is an extremely helpful tool, especially once you incorporate furniture placement to get an idea for the layout and flow of the home. From a business perspective, Chief Architect's rendering features really allow us to create packages and products that are specific to a client or really cater to their needs. So not every client has the same needs, the same style, and we don't have to always offer the same deliverables to every client. So in our proposal process, we have a base deliverable that includes things like plans and a basic walkthrough model, but other clients may select add-on or a la carte items like interior 3D renderings. And because we operate nationwide at a fairly large scale, Chief has allowed us to build in productivity features within our workflow so that we can deliver renderings to clients in a really efficient but also personalized manner. So here's an example of that. We design hundreds and hundreds of homes across almost every state in the US every year, and style palettes are a really good example, albeit a small one, of how Chief has features that allows us to operate at that scale and provide a deliverable to clients that they still love and still provides them with the features that they need, understanding how it feels to live in a home and how it's going to look when it's completed without being extremely time consuming or getting too far into the weeds with solid surface selections or things like that. Having a client choose from one of 5 or 6 pre-designated style palettes gives them some control, but it also allows us to quickly create a deliverable.
To reintroduce myself, my name is.
There are no rules in this house. I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
Y'all, Chief's space planning tool saves us so much time. It is really great for working with clients who are maybe a little undecided or having trouble articulating what it is that they want in their floor plan. You probably have worked with clients before that come to you with a little hand-drawn sketch, or maybe they're working off of an example plan or perhaps even a stock plan that you have with some modifications that they want to make. It's a lot easier to get that type of client to an initial preliminary plan set for them to look at than it is a client who doesn't really know if they want the master bedroom on the left or the right side of the house, or maybe they want a 2-car garage, but they've thought of a bonus room, but they can only be in 1,800 square feet. All of those things are really difficult to show a client without completely drawing a plan. Using that space plan tool is so great because we can take any information that we have on the project. It may be the client's responses on our design intake questionnaire or photos they've sent us. Maybe they've found a reel of a house that they like the exterior on Instagram, and we're able to quickly put together a space plan that shows general layout features and get feedback from the client rather than making them wait weeks for us to draw a full set of plans only for them to say, actually, now that I think about it, I would prefer the kitchen on the rear of the home, or now that I've looked at this, I don't really like how the master bedroom flows into the hallway. There's a lot of things that we're able to quickly pivot from or change without incurring a ton of payroll costs or time by drawing the full plan.